The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Hope everyone had a good evening. Ready to tackle the markets. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, let's see how the market's moved overnight. Take a look. Yeah, let's check out that NQ signal right off the bat. Nope, coming down to an SMA line. We'll ignore that for now. Yes. Kind of sideways-ish, a little bit up. Started coming down around midnight, my time. Like we have about 37 points of range. NQ. Same basic move. And about 160 points of range. Kappa, up, down, up, about mid-range now of about a 180 tick range. Gold, grinding up most of the evening, and then whoosh, all the way down. Then just recently, in the past hour, made a new high of the day. Trying to stay above 1900. Has about 14 points of range. UltraBond. The 1.5 of range. Natural gas just absolutely blew up. Here, about an hour ago, that was a 128 tick candle, so it's over $1,000. 50 point tick candle before that, so almost $2,000 in a matter of about 45 minutes. Obviously, a big pullback afterwards. That was quite impressive. You see the range on it is about 250 ticks. And last but not least, today, crude oil. Crude oil. Trying to get back up to 100. Didn't quite get there. Tried a couple of times. Hit a low down here of 9706. So almost 3 points range. Just tries to head up. That's where we sit at things. So now let's see what we can get out of the market. To market, to market. To buy a fat NQ. I don't know. So NQ did give us that short signal there, came down kind of underneath the SMA line. Small candles. Just give me 1 second. Looking at some overnight action here. Okay. Looks like he does want to continue to head down. So possible missed opportunity there, but definitely not in my normal trading plan to take a short there above that SMA line. Give me 1 second. Okay, so does look like we're heading down here. See overnight, I mean, I shouldn't say overnight, but at least past couple hours, down's been the direction. This we have been having pullbacks along the way. Going down, down, down in a burning ring of NQ. Fortunately, the pullbacks we needed at least 10 points of room. Or filled, really? Yes, making that same move. Crude's been curling up here. So, looking for some opportunities. Obviously, missed a short opportunity there, although it's only gone about 9 points, so we're getting smaller moves. It seems like this morning might be a little bit docile so far. Gold's heading down. That would been a nice little short. I would have took that one if, but it happened before the stream started, and then I was still waking up. Okay, taking that there, and it's come down almost 3 full points. or more big bursts down there. We have no like news today that's gonna necessarily affect the market, like you know CPI or anything like that. At least I don't think. I didn't think I seen anything, but let me look again. There's a bunch of earnings reports coming out this week that could affect NQ. Oh wait, actually we have a durable goods report coming out 8:30, so that could affect the market. Copper's sideways, treasuries are sideways. So we just kind of wait out the slowness here. What's everybody's opinion on Elon Musk buying Twitter? It's kind of hanging here now on NQ. It's like it was ugly choppy most of the night. Good morning, Chris. How are you today? We'll chart this out from here. A bit after midnight, my time. That would have easily given us our 15 points. And we went through this kind of choppy phase, would not have taken these long signals here, even though they would have worked. But it would have, yeah, and I don't think that would have given us 15. Let's see. Yeah, it would not have given us 15. Doing alright, thank you, Chris. Looking for some money from the market. Would not have taken that long. A lot of choppiness, would not have taken this short. Not have taken that long. That one would have stopped me out. Crude oil, sending a short signal there. How's the trading going, Chris? Would have taken that there, even though that actually would have probably grinded and worked. Maybe not, 54. That would have been enough to stop me out. Might have taken that there. Oh, God. Not feeling well. That definitely would have stopped me out. Uh, Chris, do you prefer Twitch over YouTube? Whenever I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube as well. I I do plan on adding evening streams to both YouTube and Twitch because I when I'm simultaneously broadcasting to both YouTube and Twitch. I do plan on adding a couple of evening streams, but uh, to replace the Share Vision streams. But I haven't decided what days yet. I'm thinking Sunday and maybe Tuesday or Sunday and Wednesday. Just I'm not gonna do 5 evenings a week anymore. 10 streams a week can actually get a little bit exhausting. I thank you, Chris. And you know, and who knows? Maybe I'll go back to more streaming once I no longer have. If I ever get to the point where I don't have to worry about like making money also during the day. Because what I was doing there is I was doing my morning streams, and I'll be on the computer all day doing my normal money making stuff, and then I'll start the stream and an evening stream, and it was just a lot. We did get a long signal there, but again, not at the right spot really. This one didn't really go that far. Next week I have 2 extended streams. May 4th for FMOC will be streaming from 7:30 in the morning until 2:30 in the afternoon. And May 6th we'll do another overnight London session stream in the non-farm payrolls into cash open. Gold trying to pop back up there. Definitely seems like kind of a docile morning so far. I do love using docile in a sentence. NQ's trying to head back up now. Little V formation there. Boop. Set the long signal there. It was above the SMA line, so that was maybe a opportunity there. It's going up 11 points so far. I guess we're kind of looking to see if it wants to get back up these recent highs. You can see it's just sine waving right now. It bigger. I mean, overall trend is down. It's just hard read today so far already. See, this is the higher time frame. There's a 15-minute chart. Sent a beautiful short signal there. 1 a.m. my time. That would have been awesome to follow. That would have been a great short. That was 60 points right there. It's the move of the day. Fortunately, I was sleeping, but hey. Came back up, bounced. It's been riding the SMA there on the 15-minute. It's the 15-minute SMA is still downtrending. Take a look at the 30-minute and the hourly. It's interesting how the different SMAs are. The hourly we still have an uptrending SMA. And you see how it kind of just bounced off that SMA there. So no real direction there. Nothing much exciting going on here yet. Nope, we just watch and wait. Nothing else we can do. Short signal there on NQ, but now, I mean, we have no direction at all. So we gotta wait till it gives us some direction. Down seems to be the way to go. See if we can take in this short here, which again, don't like where that pops. That's why I didn't take it. But actually, wait, no, was this the one that popped? No, popped right after I came on the air. Would have given us 15 points. So, yeah, I guess I should have taken it. Maybe I should just take every short. They seem to be working. Again, this is above an SMA line, so we'll see. We'll mark it off. Let's see if it goes 15. Good morning, Matt. How are you? Gold. Even again, gold's looking. Look at that ugly looking chart there on gold. Yeah, just not a was not a good night to trade. I mean, this would have been. I mean, I look at I got following the signals. The signals kind of worked, but been an ugly looking night. It's not real smooth so far. Top of the hour here in about 2 minutes. See if that brings in some volatility. Hanging above that SMA line there. I know the feeling. You know, Matt, I think if I enter it long and you enter it short, the market might just go in a straight line for the rest of the day. Long signal there, big candle. Very big candle, biggest candle we've seen here in quite some time. 9 points. Recent high over there is 13,492. Long signal. Do I trust it? I'm already late, so no, I'm not going to trust it. Got to see which way it's going. There's the top of the hour. Gold just hanging out there as well. Not much going on. Someone inject some life into the market here, people. Crude just popped up 20 ticks. Yep. So crude would be a good signal. It's now deciding to head up, trying to get back up to 100. So no gas discounts. See how the 15-minute chart we've gotten a lot of nice signals lately here on crude. Definitely something I'm starting to watch more. Gold, big move down there. Point, I mean, not a huge move. Low of this over here was 1903.2. We're at 1903.9. It pops right back up, so did not come down to break the low, a recent low. Today does not look like it's going to be easy to trade. Maybe something changes in a bit, but right now, not easy at all. And Q, the big drop down, back down 12 points. So, I don't know. I'm not sure how you trade this. Maybe if you're looking for 5-point scalps right now, I don't know. What if each of these signals would have given me 5? Actually, that one, it wouldn't even give me 5. No idea. I'm just going to stay out for now. Watching, waiting. Yawning. Now, you know what? Looking at ES here, that's interesting. ES is actually giving us better signals, in my opinion. There, I mean, that's a nice 6-point move. That's been a nice 6-point move. That would have been a nice 4-point, 3 to 4-point move. So, I don't know. ES, I mean, it's still, obviously, it was choppy coming down. But, I don't know. Maybe I do need to start looking at ES more. Did take an ES trade yesterday at work. Yesterday was a very good day for the Gauntlet account. $605. We do a news in 23 minutes. Only major news of the day. Besides earnings reports that come out, I think, after the closing bell today. So nothing that'll affect us this morning. NQ trying to come back down. Another interesting little pattern there. Big move down. 12 points down. Pop back up. No, 8 points down. Short signal firing. Do I want to take it or not, though? We're not gonna take it. Oh, sorry. Up, right back up. Wow, that quick. Look at that. 8 points down, 8 points up. Glad I didn't take that. Bands are still uptrending, so we gotta see if bend these come. If it's gonna, if these short signals are gonna work, then it's gotta bend those bands down. We'll watch that for just a minute. See if it stays below that SMA line and then it continues to push down, or I should say bounce down. Continues to fail to get up higher. You failed here, came down, failed here, came down, bounced, failed, failed, down. So it feels like it wants to come down, but hard to say. Just hanging here now between the SMA line and the Bollingers. Gold? Looks like gold may have broke a range here. Trying to head up. 8 ticks up so far off that long signal. Another pullback on gold. Big candle down. Over a little over 1 point. And we're going back up. Where's the direction, guys? Where's the direction? How's this hanging on that SMA line with small candles again? Yep, NASDAQ trying to pop up again here. Question is, do we take it if it breaks above, say, 92? 92 seems where it's topped out there, 94 there, sorry. We are getting a long signal. Let's, guess we'll try Apex. Need to see a break through that resistance there, though. It's back down for now. Oh, still no break of this, basically a range here. Not giving us anything to the upside or the downside. Continue to watch. Yep, and back down. Oh, rejected again. So which way will it go? Which way will it go, George? Which way will it go? Might have been the last attempt. Now we might see a move downward. I'm not going to try and guess. But, I don't know, maybe if it breaks this low here of 76, we might go try to take a short. It's close. 75.50 was the low. There it goes. We're in. Oh, I'm in with no stop. That wasn't smart. Oh, bouncing. Trying to see if it wants to break downward. We'll give it 10 points it's about where the SMA line is. So, looking like this might just bounce. Thought we were breaking down, tried to jump in. Got in really late. I said for a break of 76. I didn't get in until 72. Should have set up a limit order there. So this stop out when it happens will be my own fault. Okay. Trying to come back down. Yeah. Let's see if it can move it. Yep. It was a good thought. No, it wasn't. Stopped out that quick. I think probably the Apex account's probably not going to continue, which is okay. Trade's a better company anyway. So, thought we were breaking down, and we weren't. Staying in range. Copper coming down. UltraBond just popped up with a big 8-tick candle, but pulling right back down. And here comes NQ back down again. This is where it gets a little difficult as well, because this looks like it wants to come down, but I don't. We already got the short signals. This is about where they fired, and we're kind of rangy. Just kind of watching, I guess. Gold coming down. About less than 10 minutes now till news. Still no direction. So you gotta wonder if that. I mean, the news isn't a big piece of news. I mean, it is marked red. U.S. durable goods. I really should start tracking how these things affect the market. And we also have U.S. home sales at 10 a.m. But we'll see what it does. So gold try to head down, but still weird price action. And Q, weird price action. Yeah, back to a long on NQ, long signal that is. So not going to jump in any more NQ trades until it breaks this range, because this is where you get chopped up and like totally blow an account. Gold pop right back up by 2 points. I'm sorry, 2 points. Trying to send a long signal, but like I said, we're gonna wait, especially with news in a few minutes. Ooh, look at that headed steam though. That's heading up fast. Gotta get back above this 96 level. 94, which is where it's kind of stalled a couple of times. There's 95, 96. Oop, Hit that same spot. It stopped. Pull back. Good job, Matt. Green is green. Gold's continuing to try and head down. Did pop back up there. That one green candle. Oh, there it's popping up again. There's like no direction today. There's no safe trade so far that I've seen. Everything's having big, even the trends are having like out of the normal big candles on the way down or up. AQ back down to the SMA. Gold hanging there. And let's see how it reacts to the news in 20 seconds. Yep, so far the news has done nothing. Nothing at all. Uh, Short signal. I'm not sorry, not short. Well, trying for a short signal. Move down, what I guess I was trying to say. And Q, okay, it is trying to send a short signal. Still not much of a reaction here. News was not. Right back up. So news did nothing so far unless there's going to be a delayed reaction. Let me see how it turned out. Seems like it still wants to head up. I get the feeling it wants to head up. You can see it's tried multiple times here. Once, two, three, four, five. So it's like I feel if it breaks this range, it's gonna like explode. But it's hard to jump in here and just ride it. I could try with a micro, I guess. But still, we're just hanging on an SMA line. Gold sideways too. This is just kind of, I don't know. Ugh. Good morning, Zor. Good luck on that. I'm still thinking long too, but it's just this rangy mutt right now. And there's another drop. 7 points down. So right now our range is basically from 471 up to 496. Big move down here though. So 13 points down. Uh, oh, pulling right back again. Look at the way it bounces. It came down to 470, almost the same spot it bounced over here. After, if it can break through there, the next resistance isn't down until 59. Failed. I should have just jumped in earlier. I gotta stop that. Also gonna move the stop some. I get a 10-point stop, I think, here. Ah. Let's see what we get. Hey, Ace. Good morning. You're early. Wow. 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 Look at this go. Sorry, Zor. Closing it there, though. It was into the bands. So, that was, let's look. I probably got out too early. We'll see. Definitely, maybe not. Let's look at the total on that, though. $245 trade. All we needed was Ace. Ace pops on, and the market just bows to him. Okay, maybe I did get out at the right time. Let's see if this is this a pullback or if it's gonna continue down. Uh, Zor, I apologize that you were on the other end of that. So the longer something trends, the bigger the burst is sometimes. So it broke through both that resistance and that resistance. I could have got even more out of that if I just put a limit order there right below that support. But I jumped in a little late. Oh, that's not fun. It is continuing to come down, but I'm not upset that I got out there. Oh, I kind of wish I had done Apex there instead of the Gauntlet, but it doesn't really matter. But I think the Apex is in trouble. I haven't looked. I need to see where I'm at there. I'm still trying to figure out what to do about the TCP. Apex. I still got over $1,000 in drawdown. Cool. Better than I thought. So, you see that ES and NQ still coming down. I hope it turns for you, Zor. Do you have a stop limit? Uh, Ace, what did you decide to go with? So one good trade so far, one account. I guess tonight, I know, guys. I promised to do the TCP, just don't stream, and so far I have totally stuck with that. But I'm more comfortable trading it in the evening right now, and I don't have any evening streams right now until maybe next week or the week after. So I'm gonna probably break from that whole trading the TCP only on stream for right now, just so I can try and get it back from the brink. I don't want to blow that account, and I need to like do some small stuff with it. That makes sense, Ace. Good. I was just reading an article last night though about how dangerous gas stoves are to have in the house. Water heaters probably not so much, since they're like down in a basement or away from everybody. But apparently gas stoves are very, very bad to have around kids. Monoxide and methane. Here, I even install the article up if you want it. I think. There we go. Yeah, supposedly. I mean, it's hello, Billy Major. Haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? Kind of consolidating here now after that move down on NQ. Doing pretty good. How's the trading going? Kind of waiting. Yeah, Billy, I meant overall, how things have been. Yeah, keep us updated on that, Zor. Gold still kind of indecisive as well. Down, up, down. Oh, that's wonderful. Copper coming down. Slight curl up to the SMA line here. Just kind of sitting, waiting. Hello. Sorry about that. Oops. Didn't mute in time. Oh, we're about a little more than an hour, put it that way. A little more than half an hour, sorry, from the bell. And everything's kind of died again. Gold's continuing to come down. We'll break back below 1900. See here what it looks like on a 15-minute chart. Just down, up, down. Morning, John. How are you doing? NQ. What's NQ's telling us? NQ trying to come back up. Downward trending bands. I'm doing all right. Yes, John, I caught $245 on the Gauntlet account on that fall. Crude showing a short here. Crude desk opens in about 5 minutes. Ouch. Sorry to hear that, John. Hate it when those goals are like right near and then all of a sudden they seem so far away because of a bad day or two. Bond and Crude. Yeah, I mean, I know I've been trading differently with the funded account, and that's probably why the funded account is in danger right now. Gold's trying to maybe I mean, sorry, not gold. ES and Q trying to grind up a little bit here. Okay. Sorry for that little bit of a distraction if you heard me making noise and all that. I had one more grocery order come early. It's always nice, isn't it? Anyway, so here we are, about half an hour to the bell. Kind of came up a little burst up there on NQ and now settling sideways. Top of the hour, bunch of things popping, copper popping, popping copper. Oil popped up about 25 ticks. And maybe back down. A bunch of things. Ooh, big move down. NQ down 10 points. ES down 3. Russell just broke its SMA. So is NQ going to continue down here? That's the question. It's the question. It's the age-old question. It is the question of the day. We shall see. Less than 30 minutes to the bell, so I start getting a little bit more conservative about whether I take a trade or not. Definitely a harder morning to trade. Let's see here. Gold, UltraBond, copper. Gold, UltraBond, and copper. Let's see here. Just waiting now, I guess. Not sure we're gonna get anything else here until after the open. Watch, but starting to get. I mean, we're not getting much before the open. We got that one nice move, this one, but we're back into this ugliness. So, anyone else want to talk about anything else? Nothing much going on here. It's really surprised how muted the price action is today. Has the market just been totally stunned by Elon Musk buying Twitter? I mean, these are really small candles for this time of day. Not much going on at all. Gold's trying to pop up, though. Can it get back above that recent high of 19.056 and then up to 19.065? Should have taken that. Well, I'm not really sure that was a great signal, but obviously it would have been a decent signal. So gold off that uh, long signal there would have gone up 2 points so far. So that was a missed opportunity. And about 20 minutes from the bell. And I feel like I'm really boring today. I'm not sure. I'm not finding anything fun to talk about. There's like nothing going on. UltraBond coming down. Everybody's quiet too. Y'all aren't talking either. So NQ sending a short signal here. I kind of like it. Kind of don't. 448 is the low over here. Let's see. We're right there at that level now. Kind of missed that now. So that just popped down by 8 points. By the time I grabbed that apex chart, a bit of a nice quick move down. See, gold popped up in 5 full points off that long signal. Wow. So gold finally broke out of its range. NQ tried to break out of its range. ES did pop down as well. But look at this, this is doing it. Russell sent a short signal way back here when we got that nice short on NQ, and it just stayed there. It's just continuing. But I missed that opportunity there. I'm not going to try and jump in now and hit reverse on me. I could have got at least, good 8 points. See if it continues down into the open. All's quiet on the Western Front. NQ. I'm not sure where that NQ signal came from. Gold, a little bit of a pullback there. It'll pop back up. So NQ, if I could have grabbed that, it went only about 9 points. So it looks like TradingView just made a new feature. You see my 4-in-1 chart here. Apparently I can now move this so I can just adjust the charts as I need to. That's kind of cool. I like that. If I just want to focus on NQ, can block out copper, just look at NQ and move it back when I'm ready. And when I want to reset everything, just double click on the... That's pretty darn cool. So quiet. Yeah, I guess I haven't said this today. I do want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. So we approach the cash open. If you're here from YouTube, I would really appreciate your thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you haven't subscribed, love to have you as a subscriber. Um, I now have three of the four things I need to get monetized. The only thing I'm lacking is subscribers. So if anyone knows about 500 people that want to subscribe to my channel, I would love it. Crude took off from the time the pit opened, back up over $100 a barrel. Up about 70 ticks since the pit opened. Copper pulling back a bit. Gold pulled back a bit as well. Let's take a quick look at silver. I haven't really looked at silver's chart lately. See how it's been doing. Trying to watch these higher time frames. You can see here this has been a beautiful short there I could have taken. I'm not still that comfortable with silver because of its high tick value, but if it goes right, it's beautiful. We are now, excuse me, less than 10 minutes from the bell. And here's NQ coming down more. So if I had been able to jump in a short signal and decided to hold through it, it's been going down 10 points since. Silence of the lambs? No. Silence of the NQ. Watching and waiting. Like I said, we're going to stay out now until after the open. And see what we can get then. I don't have any idea where we're going to go at the open. Let's look at the higher time frame here. That can sometimes give us, whereas we broke below the SMA line on the 1 hour chart. 30-minute chart is definitely heading down. It's actually sending a short signal there. It's going to be interesting to watch. We are near the daily lows as well. I would say we're going to head down at the open, but I'm not entering a trade to guess that because we're also seeing downtrend on the 15-minute as well. So I would guess down. We shall see. We shall see, but we shall see. ES actually made a new daily low. I didn't even realize that. There we go. New daily low in ES. And NQ's just kind of grinding down into the open. Down, down, down. Burning ring of yes. No idea. He just ignored me. Well, I guess if you're ignoring me, then why would you be here? Anyway. Yep, there's Bitcoin going down too again. And crude made a new daily high, back above 100. UltraBond made a new daily high. Gold's still about, gold's toward the top of its range. After that big move up on natural gas, a big fall. Okay, so we're about 4 minutes from the bell. I'm sorry, about 3 minutes from the bell. We'll move over to our 1 and 5 minute charts on ES and NQ. And we'll watch the open from there to see what we shall see. So muted price action today. Even the 15-minute chart would have been a little bit harder to play. There's a 5 minute. 15 would have been. Could have got some. Well, even the 15 would have been hard to play today, except for the beginning of the Europe sessions. Europe sessions. Sounds like I'm a recording artist. Looks like NQ just made a new daily low. How low will it go? You know, seriousness, I wonder if it's going to come down. We had a nice up day yesterday. You can see here in the daily chart. Real quick. You know, nice little up day after 2 big down days, but we'll continue to head down. I heard yesterday that we're officially in a bear market on the NASDAQ. It's come down 20% off its all-time highs. Some people are predicting ES is going to go to 4100 or below. Be interesting to see what happens there as well. Not today. That would really be something if that happened today. Little bounce there on NQ into the open here. We are about 30 seconds away. Let's play the feud now. Long signals real quick right here before the open on ES and NQ on the 1 minute chart. So we'll see how that plays out. And there's the bell. Yep, right down. 13 points. Then pop right back up. Indecisive as I expected. You see there's not much room between the bands on the boom on the 1 minute chart. So that just dropped 24 points. 27. See, I don't think it's gonna keep bouncing, I think here. It needs to spread those bands. Back up, still just kind of hanging out now. Now the Doji ES just slightly red. Two points down on ES, 8 points, 11 points down on NQ. And big keeps trying to head down. I said I thought we were going to head down. Wish I played that idea, but 30 points now on this 5 minute, and well, actually on the 1 minute candle as well. Nice big move down. See if we bounce back up at all, or if down is the direction. Bears are in control. Making new daily lows. Yep. Found its direction. 55 points down now. On this 5 minute candle. Opening range. So I was right when I said down. Darn it. Boy, that beautiful move. I mean, that's 67 points now. And will we see a bounce at some point, or is this just going to go down all day? That's the question. 70 points now. Wow. A little bit of a bounce here. Low of the day is now 13,372. Bounce back up about 14 points. $71 points down. ES about 6 points down. As about 15 seconds from closing this 5-minute candle. Well, pretty straightforward open here actually. New candle forms now. This is going to end up being about a 70-point candle. See if we bounce it all. No, it doesn't look like it. Still coming down. Another 12 points. Wow. Let's see what everything else is doing. Gold trying to continue to head up. It pulled back to the SMA line, but moved up now. Copper, yeah, kind of fiddling around there, trying to go short. UltraBond not really moving. Crude pulled back. Natural gas is trying to head up. Russell, that's an interesting chart on the Russell there. Yeah, moves on the S&P on the 1 minute and the NQ were not as dramatic as that. NQ continuing to fall. So now, since the open, we are down 81 points. Still coming down. Come on down. Look at that. 90 points. Wow. So, and now for the full range, you can see from the top, we topped out at 583, it looks like. Oh, it's dropped over 230 points since the top. A little bit of a bounce now. Back up 12 points. So now we see if the market will give us some opportunities here. Was definitely a more dramatic drop on NQ than on ES. As you see, ES was red, green, green, yeah, red, green, green, red, green, red, red, red. Still heading down, but definitely not as dramatically as NQ was, or is. Oh, so big, quick move back up there by 36 points on NQ. So maybe after a boring morning, it's going to be an exciting rest of the day. We'll see. Exciting isn't always good. And right back down. So it came up 36, back down 36, back down a little bit more actually, back down 40. And more red. So let's look at yesterday. Let's see where this might end. See if there's any support areas. Yeah, we're getting to this range right here. So we have some support right now. You see here, we're at 355. This candle came down to 323. This one came down to 305. So it's got to break that little range from yesterday and then head down to 242. It's definitely got a while to go before it gets down to yesterday's lows. Yesterday's low was 184. So it has almost, well, about 170 points before it would get there. So far, 2 trades today, one good, one bad. Up on Gauntlet, down on Apex. UltraBond. The UltraBond gets the award for the ugliest chart of the day. Hey, Burl, how you doing? Oops. How did I do that? Oh, I know how I did that. Pay no attention to that weird thing that's now flooding the screen. Whee! There we go. Well, that wasn't the goal either. That's close enough for government work. Copper. Great job, Matt. Doing all right, Burl? Doing all right. Kappa, kappa, kappa. It's a good idea, Matt. Any trades today yet, Burl? So now we're kind of leveling off here on NQ. Yesterday afternoon, really? I don't even remember yesterday afternoon. Oh yeah, made a nice move up yesterday. That's right. You remember that? Barely can remember what I had for supper last night, so it's like I gotta look to see what it did yesterday. Gold. Oh, that's the Russell. Gold try to come back down. This even that it's choppy up, up, back, up, back, up, back. Not sure why I sounded like a sick lamb. Gold, short signal. So is it gonna break this resist support here at 1907.4? Looks like I should have jumped in there. There's a double short that's working. It's already down a point. Oh, day late double short there. We see a pop up here on ES. Pop ups, potentially good on futures. Usually pretty bad in baseball. Unproductive outs. And cue up to the SMA line. See, both times it's tried on ES that it's tried to pop up to the SMA line here, it's rejected. Actually, 3 straight times. Boom, boom, boom. Bet you didn't know ES made that kind of sound when it rejects. Boom. Ooh, that's a big rejection on ES. That's 6 points. So NQ down 30. Up here, come back down on NQ. There she falls. Timber. Come for the trading, stay for the sound effects. It came down to 297 and kind of bounced there. Gold signal would have been good. I wasn't sure about it, and I kind of missed it anyway, but it was just starting to bend those bands, so that would have been good. But we see how that last couple of short signals actually were failures. This one actually ended up working. See if we get any other, good opportunities. I mean, these were good opportunities, but we're also kind of iffy. Yep, back below 300 now. So this beautiful, beautiful move down, and it's interesting how it did send me a short signal 20 minutes before the bell, and that would have been perfect. Absolutely perfect. I mean, it pulled back. It didn't even really pull back. And since that short signal, it's come down. Oh, here's me trying to do math again. 160 points. Is that right? 452. Yeah. Beautiful move down. Just beautiful, straight down. Here is the open. We squeezed at the open and boom. Boom. More sound effects. Moa, moa, moa. It'll pop back up by 10 points. Waiting for an opportunity. Just a small one would be nice. So ES, let's see how that went. Just set a short signal there. It was actually earlier than the NQ one was. And it's come down for 23 points. So now we see things have calmed just a bit. Small candles. Well, of course, yeah, small candles. Gold continuing down. And still bleeding down. Down, down, down. Hey, RJ. Did I miss you earlier, or did you just pop in now? I don't see you. I am. Think it's gonna go all the way down there, RJ? I gotta start. What I need to start doing is just dropping a micro. Because even if I just went for a micro here at 443 down now, it'd be up a couple $100. Ooh, UltraBond just came to life. Big move down. Actually not as big as I thought. Those are small candles. 3, 4 ticks. Gold. It's unusual to see gold and the indices bleeding at the same time, and then even the UltraBond. Pop up here on Crude. More movement down. They never get that pullback there on there, RJ. Matt, I didn't know you traded the Russell. Good job. Yeah, lately NQ's been one of those people that act like your friend, but ready to stick a knife in your back. But this is just a straight bleed down. Or is that a beat down? Beat down, whatever. 225 points down from that short signal. One day I'm going to catch one of these moves and just ride it all the way. Wow. So it is trying to give back everything it gained yesterday. As I say, we are in a bear market for NASDAQ. It's come down 20% since its all-time high. And many analysts think that the indices are going to continue coming down. Now, for day traders, that's not really that big of a deal. We just trade whichever way it's going that day. It's just interesting. A little bit of a pop-up back here on gold. Pop up back here on NQ as well. This maybe here's the pullback. It's up 30 points. Obviously not going to grab that there, but we've seen it on the way down. We did have seen a couple little bumps. We've seen a 36-point candle here. So a little curl up here. And this might be another one. See where it goes. Can it break above the SMA? That's the question. Well, maybe not everybody's question. Some people's question might be other. I don't know. All right. Gold coming back down. A little bit of a pop-up. 219. It looks like the low was 208. It's popped all the way back up to 265. Wow. That doesn't look like that big of a pop. But that's a 60-point pop. There's might be your pullback, RJ. See if it bounces here off the SMA. Obviously I didn't take that long signal. And back down 27 points. Yeah, that's where I need to start getting brave and taking these bounces off the SMA. Question is, if this comes down and gives me another short signal, where do I take it? That is the question. Different question than it was 5 minutes ago, but it's still the question. So it came down 14 points there. 5 on this candle. It's kind of hanging here. And a little bit green here, so it's gotten to that indecisive area. Back up to the SMA line. 22 points back up. It must have known that I had brought a chart up ready to go short. Gold kind of sideways here as well. back down another 12 ticks. We're just not, no, now we're no longer seeing any real big movement. Just kind of riding that SMA. ES sending the short signal. Already popped down by 2.5 points there. Be very quiet. He's hunting 183. And there we go. There's a move down to 215. We're gonna grab that short. If it bounces up on me. Yep, it's bouncing up on me. Ooh, stopped out. So there goes my gains for the day on NQ. I mean, on the Gauntlet account. Ouch. That was quick. Try it again. Do I try again? Give back yesterday's gains? I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know. Low over here was 208. Maybe I need to wait for that. I don't know. I'm trying again. I won't try a third time. Ah. Let's see. So it's hanging here right around 208. There. Trying to get a break. 204 was the low we've seen. There we go. Seeing 203. Can it break 200? 201. There we go. 196. And we get down to 183. 197, 195. Struggling around 95. There we go, push through. 93. Nope, back up to 97. There we go, 92. See 91, 88. In at 209, so we've gone 20 points, looking for 30. Out there, pop back up. Did not make back everything I lost on that last trade. We got down to 87, so it's very close to 83. It might continue down. We'll see. But it was a winning trade. I ended up only being 10 points. I was up as much as 20. So it's up 140 on the gauntlet account today. Got a little bit back, and it's heading back down now. I got in off that short signal. Pulled back once, pulled back twice, but got what I wanted out of it. Good job, RJ. Now, honestly, looking back at this, once it, rejected off that SMA line, I should have got in on that candle, which would have got a bigger move. Tried to get it off the short signal, and obviously that didn't work. But on this one, it did. I should have took the 20 points instead of trying for the 30. UltraBond popped back up. Gold still heading down. Copper doing its thing. ES is still heading down. ES with a smoother move again. 42.40 down to 42.29. Actually, all the way down to 42.25. 15 points. That was a $750 move that quick. Yeah, bounce back up above the row, hanging around 200 now. Yeah, I agree. It's trying again. It is trying. Down to 190 again. 20-point candle down. We're at 183 now. There's a break. Down to 177. See if it holds. Pop it back up. Back above. Oh, the 30-point candle down. 11, 15 back up. 16 back up. So it didn't hold below it. Interesting battle. It's actually fun to watch, even if you stay on the sidelines when you're watching. Anybody might be trading on Lilo or Apex. I'm not. I mean, didn't have any problems on earn the trade, but Lilo and Apex, we're getting reports on the Discord that they're having rhythmic outages. Got up to 218. Let's see if we can get pulled back to right around 200. So interesting little battle here. I guess a U.S. consumer confidence report came out at 9 o'clock, well, 10 o'clock Eastern. And it missed the mark, as did U.S. new home sales. So we had two metrics miss the mark at 10 o'clock Eastern. So let's see. We actually bumped up a little bit and then rejected down. Still hanging below 200. Back down. Nearing that 183. 182. Blink. Back down to 177. Their low of the move earlier was 175. So, not taking any trades, but this is kind of interesting just to commentate. Bounced again here at 177. Pop back up. It's gonna be interesting. We're kind of in a consolidation area here. I mean, it's not a tight range by any means. We're going up and down by 30, 40 points, but it is consolidating nonetheless. So it's gonna be interesting to see if it bursts up or bursts down. Up, down. Kind of watching. It's hanging right around that 183 area now. Bouncing around. Up 24 points, back down, excuse me, back down 15, 16. All's quiet on the Western Front. Not really, it's just there's a big battle here. There's just no way for me to get involved safely. Of course, I'm not sure there's ever really a way to get involved in a battle safely. As people are fighting with knives and you have a tank. Yep. Maybe a bit of a break of the range. Trying to head up. It is 10:30 Eastern, so maybe RJ just called this one too. We do these downtrending bands. I was 24 up, 11 down, 13 up. Sounds like a locker combination. See how ES looks. ES actually sent us a long signal a couple candles ago. Rejected off the SMA line. NQ is trying to send me a long signal, but rejected. So we're squeezing here. Usually a squeeze leads to a direction change. Well, I shouldn't say direction change. A squeeze will lead to a nice big move one way or the other. We're back below 200 though, so the move up did not sustain obviously so far. Waiting. Yes, we're waiting. By the way, copper off this short signal way back here almost an hour ago, well, 45 minutes ago, that moved down over $1,000 a contract. Yep, here we go. Another move back down on NQ. Remember, the low was 167. Will it come back down and start making new lows? ES doing the same thing, bounced off the SMA. There it goes. It's trying. See, didn't really break the range there. Got back up to 218, which is where it got up to there. Rejected off. That's the second time. Now we're just kind of trying to figure out which way it's going to go. Right now it's in a range. See, the bands are tightening. Which way will it end up breaking out? And how long will it stay in this tight area? Will it ping pong from band to band? Remember, folks, if you're here from YouTube, I'll really appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't. Making a push toward 500 subscribers. Another 20 minutes on the stream unless something really exciting starts happening. Hanging here below the SMA line. See the up wicks continue to indicate selling pressure. Gold trying to pop up. Eh? Maybe now back to trying long again. Up, reject down. Big move down. 30 points down, broke the support. Big time break of support. 42 points down. This was the move that I was wondering would happen. Unfortunately, I mean, sometimes I think about resting orders a couple of points below the most recent support and resistance. In this case, I could have caught at least 10 points. Pop back up. So 42 down and right back up by 30. Did hit that third band, well below the third band. Hello, David. Yeah, there's a little bit of a mental difference between when it starts being real money. And coming back down again. Down to 143 before. It's trying again. So the 2-bar pullback. So now they hit low 137 with a pop up. We're continuing to come down. So far, no real uh, bounce. But although, I mean, we see buyers try to step in. We get some green candles. Red candle, green candles, red candle, green candle. So it's not like here where it was coming down almost straight. So I mean, this is kind of entertaining to watch, even if I'm not trading it. Big candle there on gold. I keep missing these. If I take the first signal on gold, it would seem to be good. Second signal would not have been good there. Well, it might be good, but it would have had this pullback. But that first signal would have been excellent. So I do got to start jumping on gold more. But I don't want to jump on gold too much because that'll be like painful. Back down. UltraBond, beautiful moves up here. Let's see here. Consolidation type of thing again. Now around 175. Interesting to see what we're going to do here. It's got about 15 minutes left to go in the stream. So far, this has been a riveting drama of NQ. We're popping back up. The high of this big out of the way candle here was 208. Back. So now it's just, I mean, now it's just become harder to, just hard to trade, but that way it's up and down. ES, let's see. Let's look at ES here quickly. I don't know. ES is actually, again, looks a little bit smoother. Had this pullback and then back down, back up. Back down. I'm not sure. Maybe I mean, this is where that other candle was. See how much it pulled back there. That might have threw me off. It pulled back by 7 points and then down. So even that would have been harder to trade. And back up to the SMA line on ES. It got above the SMA, but struggling to get it back up to the 208. And then 221 there. And it's just, I don't have any comfort in trading this right now. You can see that the bands are almost sideways. SMA line still slightly downtrending. If it's blue, it's a downtrending line. But you see there's been a little bit of white mixing in, so it's almost straight. Gold, copper. So nice moves today on other assets. You can see gold, copper, and the UltraBond all giving some nice moves. NQ though right now just really hates us all. And actually, I mean Russell and ES. I mean this was nice moves down, obviously, and that same thing on the NQ. There was a nice move down, but not right now. They all just be very hard to trade. Crude, beautiful move up there. Just trying to maintain 100 and just not being able to do it. Natural gas pulling back. So as we look at the markets here toward the end of the stream, obviously NQ has been coming down, new daily low. ES, new daily low from where we started the stream. Almost 100 points now in range on the ES, down to 42. Hit a low of 42.11. And NQ has over 400 points of range now. Copper made a new daily low just a little bit ago. Gold actually made a new daily high about an hour ago, hour and a half. UltraBond just made a new daily high just literally within a few minutes ago. And Crude just staying in its range. Got a signal on NQ. NQ maybe trying to come back down. Not sure. Oh, that was UltraBond. Did I say NQ? Oops. But NQ might be trying to come back down. So I don't think I'm going to be taking any more trades today in the next 5 minutes, but we'll see. What will NQ do the rest of the day, guys? Did my chat freeze up? No, apparently not. You just all got really quiet. I'm still live, right? Well, I look live. Yeah, looks live. Oh, there it is, a live person. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I kid about that when I ask, what do you think it's going to do? Because honestly, it's very hard to predict. If we could predict these things, we will all be millionaires. Just kind of hanging out in this area. Okay, David. We'll check in tomorrow and see if you were right. I'm tending to think down as well, just because everyone seems to think that market's going to continue tanking for a while over the next few days and weeks. Well, maybe you're talking about basketball, RJ. Eh, I mean, you're the right as wrong that I know, RJ, because I mean, you called that 183 earlier perfectly. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But it is very hard to tell anymore what the market wants to do. Next week's going to be an uh, absolute all over the place week. We also have earnings coming after the bell today from Alphabet and I forget another big player. I think maybe Facebook, but I don't remember. Alphabet and somebody. Sounds good, RJ. We'll check in tomorrow and see how that goes. Looks like NQ right now just has no sense of what it wants to do. seems lost. Feel sorry for it. No. So finishing the day down, well, I shouldn't say finishing the day, finishing the session down. Oh, my chart just went blank. There we go. Finishing the session down a couple hundred on Apex and up 140 on the Gauntlet. Don't know if I'll trade any more today or not, but we'll see. Yep. Hold on, NQ might be trying here. Let's see. Low so far of the day was 137. We're at 152. We're seeing a red bar coming down. And it's kind of rejecting it, that same area that last bar over here did about 5 minutes ago. We'll watch this just for a couple more minutes just to see if it's continuing to try and mash down. Yep, there we go. Let's see. If it breaks 137, we're just staying around for the drama here. Up back to green. Houston, we're looking to break orbit. Slow grind here, 144, 143. There's part of me that really kind of wants to jump in on this. I think we broke orbit. But bouncing at 136 again. We hit 133, bounced back up. I was almost ready to take a short there and it started popping back up. Back down. Let's see if we can go out with a bang. I'm in. I should get a stop loss in place real quick. 10-point stop. See if we can get anything. This is Apex. Ready to close it as any moment. See if we can get anything here. There's a nice move. 4 points so far. There we go. Hanging around 130. It bounced. Bounced to 125. There's a move down. There's nice. Struggling at 125. Taking it off the table there for about 5 points. No, 6 points. So got made 120 back of that 220 I lost earlier on Apex. So that's a good way to end the stream right there. Yep, I should have stayed in. Finishing 105 down on Apex. It popped back up again. So it's still indecisive, but that's where we're going to end it today. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. And I'll be back tomorrow. Normal time, 7:30. Let's see where we'll look at where we got to today, tomorrow, and how things roll then. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Oh, and ignore the stuff about share vision on this end screen. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on ShareVision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r/oxmarkettrading. Have a great day.